The cat is out the bag. I am pregnant. I hope you all are doing really, really well. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to one of the most exciting videos I've ever, the most exciting video I've ever been able to share with you guys. We are expecting a little baby. Where do I even begin? I don't even know what to say. Let me start with how pregnant I am. So I'm currently approaching 17 weeks. I'm 17 weeks. We actually had a 16-week scan yesterday, measuring 16 weeks and 4 days, something like that. So we are well past the first trimester, thank goodness. I can breathe somewhat of a sigh of relief. This is, however, what we class as a rainbow baby here in the infertility baby loss world. This is our third pregnancy, so keeping everything crossed that this one sticks and everything goes smoothly, and so far, touch wood, so far everything has. So we're really, really thankful for that. So I finally feel, after having had the scan yesterday, I feel ready to be able to share this really, really exciting news with you guys. But I do think it's important to mention that we have experienced loss, purely because it may, I don't know, it may, anyone that's maybe watching that has experienced it themselves will be able to relate. I know I personally loved finding some kind of comfort in seeing videos where people were now pregnant and had experienced previous loss. Kind of gives you hope, more hope, and realization as well that it's a very, very common thing to go through. I know, I'm not even saying possibly some of you may have gone through it. I know some of you watching this video, maybe even a lot of you, will have experienced some kind of infertility struggles, miscarriage, baby loss. So yeah, I feel you, and I totally understand as well if it's the sort of thing that you would prefer not to watch right now and click off and come back to my platform, because trust me, I get it. The amount of pregnancy announcements I saw over the last, it's been a journey of around 18 months now. It's tough. It's a roller coaster. It's a challenge. But above all, right now, in this moment, I am so happy. I just wish I could tell my past self what's to come at the end, if you know what I mean. And I'm still far from the end, let's face it. 16 weeks, I am still every single day questioning whether or not this will even happen, if it's even real. So yeah, you really are robbed of the naivety. So forgive me for any... Well, not forgive me, there's no forgiveness needed. It's just a case of when you watch my content now in my upcoming vlogs, as and when I maybe mention my pregnancy, or, you know, if I ever seem a bit apprehensive, a bit anxious, a bit distant with things, you now have somewhat of an understanding as to why that may be. Another thing is, obviously, a lot of people sharing the news online have lots of baby reveal videos, telling friends and family, finding out themselves. I filmed everything the first time round, everything. Full trimester vlog, first trimester vlog, telling friends and family, finding out ourselves, me telling Tom, like everything. They're going to scans, which initially were fine. And then second pregnancy, I didn't film anything. And third time round, I thought, you know what, I'm going to film a trimester vlog, because it's nice to be able to look back on and reflect, but also help people that may also be in a similar boat. Yeah, just relate to, even if it's just one of you out there. So yeah, anyway, we are so over the moon, so excited, tentatively excited. I am due, are you ready for this? My due date is Christmas Day. I know a lot of people don't share their due dates online for the pure reason for the fact that you can go over, and you know, having people saying, oh, is baby here yet, is baby here yet, can be a bit frustrating at those final stages. But let's face it, baby could arrive early, could arrive late, anything could happen. And that is one thing that I've learned along this journey over the last 18 months. Anything could happen. So now that I am an open book sharing the news and it's out there, I feel like I might as well just tell you that this is going to be a Christmas baby. And who knows, I'm 10 days after Christmas, my birthday, so it could even be on my birthday. It could be a New Year baby, it could be born earlier in December. We just don't know. But my official due date is 25th of December 2026. Can you believe it? But yeah, really excited for what's to come, and I will share this journey with you, probably like just within vlogs and things. I do have coming up a first trimester vlog, which obviously I'm past now, like I say, thank goodness. And so that will be coming next. I do want to do probably after that some kind of sat down chatty Q&A, pregnancy related, life related update maybe after that. And then I do appreciate that maybe not everyone is interested in hearing baby content, motherhood content. I can't believe I'm saying that. I mean, I'm already a fur baby mama, aren't I, to Barney? He is our first baby, let's be real. Tom said that actually in one of the scans when we were telling friends and family. We were like, this one hasn't got a tail. So we know it's not another golden retriever. Yeah, he is my baby, but he is going to be a big brother. I'm sure you guys will have loads of questions about our journey, about the future, and so what I will do is I'll just leave this as an open opportunity to leave any questions that you may have for me. If you want to keep it anonymous or anything like that, then Instagram DMs are always open. I might even do a little Q&A box as well to be able to ask you guys on Instagram any questions that you want to have answered. Pop it all over there here in the comments, and I will do a sit down chatty catch up with you all to share everything and anything. Like I said, now I'm an open book, now that I've told you guys. I obviously have to take into account that this isn't just my story to share, especially when we're talking about our history. Tom is also a secondary part of this, and we all know that he's not a camera guy, he's not on social media himself, he is not on my channel, and so I have to bear in mind, you know, like anything that I do share I will pass by him, and also just have, well, we've already had the conversation about what we're happy to share, and there's certain things that maybe I would struggle sharing that he would be open with, and vice versa. So, but for the most part, I feel like just ask me anything, and if I answer it, I answer it. If I don't, I don't. But I don't think there's anything that I'm going to hold back from answering. Is there anything else to tell you at this stage other than the happy news? Of course, so I'll show you our little scan photo. This is actually our 13-week scan photo. Well, 12-week official NHS scan photo. Little babe. We struggled to get a picture yesterday. Baby was doing somersaults and flips. We had a really in-depth scan with the FMU unit, which hopefully none of you will ever have to experience the FMU unit, the fetal medicine unit. And because we have previously been a part of that unit, they, for this pregnancy, offered us a reassurance scan at 16 weeks with one of those sonographers, which is a far more in-depth answer any questions. Unfortunately, they don't do photos, so like I did get some videos. It was the first time we saw, like, not saw the heartbeat, heard a heartbeat. So that was really special to be able to actually hear a heartbeat on a scan. We've never had that in any previous pregnancy. I guess we could have, because we've seen heartbeats, but just going through what we've been through, we never really got to the stage of hearing it. So that was really, really special. And it was a really nice scan, actually. There was a doctor, a nurse, a sonographer, myself and Tom, and we just had like a good 20 minutes of looking over babies, everything. It'll probably be very similar to the 20-week scan, actually. You know, she looked at everything in depth, but obviously we're just a few weeks behind where they like to be to see all of those things. So we will still get the NHS 20-week scan to be able to go over everything. But we've had several scans so far and everything is looking good. So we're feeling positive overall. And I just feel like I can breathe a sigh of relief, especially after a scan. Once I've had a scan, that next day I'm like, oh, everything's fine. And then slowly but surely those little voices inside my head start creeping in as we approach a next scan coming up, being like, oh, well, what's this symptom mean? And what does that twinge mean? And, you know, this and that. But yeah, anyway, I am so happy to be able to share this news with you guys. I hope you guys are just as excited. I appreciate, like I said earlier, not everyone will be into baby mothering kind of content. So after that, it will just be my usual vlogs, but there will be filtered in there naturally lifestyle updates, which may include things related to baby. So that is my kind of like trigger warning to some of you that maybe don't want to see that content for a while. Totally understand, but don't worry, I'm not going to go full-blown everything baby related. There's still going to be house related stuff, vlog, lifestyle, shopping, home, you know, all of that jazz. So that is our update. I'll show you briefly, I might as well whilst we're here show you my 16 weeks 4 days bump. I've got a fitted dress on as well, which is nice to be able to actually wear clothes that it doesn't matter if I show a bit of a bump in my videos, because I feel like some of you may have had your inklings and had your ideas that we may be expecting, because there's been specific, in fact there's actually been a lot that I've had to cut out of vlogs where I've maybe kind of had a camera set up and I've walked in shot and I'm just like, I look pregnant, so I'll cut that clip out. And I've been wearing obviously a lot of loose floaty clothes, which is very easy in summer to do anyway. So some of you may have picked up on it, some of you may not, but either way, super excited to be able to share this news with you guys. Again, don't forget, any questions, leave them below, message me on Instagram, and I will catch up with you all very, very soon. Bye guys.